Hey everyone, Chris Geo here for another Beyond the Veil Quickie. Does it feel like time is speeding up? I've had this feeling for such a long time, but it may actually be a lot stranger than you think. This may be another Mandela Effect. So I received a message from Luke Johnson on Facebook, and he said, Chris, you've got to check out this video about time and the Mandela effect. Has time sped up? And I'm putting the original video in the description because I definitely want to give credit to the person that came to this realization. But I also want to share this interesting story with you. Just a couple of weeks ago, I went and bought a watch. I usually don't wear watches because I feel like it makes you a slave to time, but I needed it for kind of decoration when I dress up and things like that, and I kind of adopted it. But the first two watches that I bought, and these are like nice watches. They're not cheap watches. I mean, they're not like Rolexes or anything, but they're not cheap watches. The first two watches I bought, I wound up having to return them because I noticed throughout the course of a couple of days, they'd go a few hours off. And I'd look at the watch and go, oh, wait a minute, it's completely off. I reset it, tried it again, replaced the battery, went through all that process. Finally, went and returned it, got another one, returned the second one too. And finally, when I got this third one, I said, you know what, I'm just going to wear it for decoration and that's it. And I thought to myself, well, maybe there's something about my energy field that just kind of changes the watches and makes them a little bit slower. But when Luke brought this video to my attention, he said, hey, Chris, you got to check this out. He said, remember when we were kids and they used to do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi for the seconds? I actually remember having to slow it down a little bit because I would say it too fast and I would get the seconds off. Well, check this out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, etc., etc., etc. So you guys and gals out there, tell me what you think. Am I just counting too slow, or is this a Mandela effect? Maybe we're just getting old, and by getting old, time is speeding up for us because of our perspective. It very well could be the case, but growing up, I remember going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and the phenomenon with the watches that keep on slowing down. I'm wondering if those of us from a previous timeline are still resonating or radiating some type of energy that is causing watches to go slow. Do you have a slow watch out there? If you do, please let us know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to tune in to the live shows on Fridays and Saturdays, 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock Pacific, right here on youtube.com/Beyond the Veil. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so we know which timeline you are from. So on that note, love you and see you next time as we step even further beyond the veil.